No is a great thing to learn how to say. This is before work. As an actor in college, when we took improv classes, we were told to always say yes. You say yes when someone gives you something, and that way you can move the scene along. If you say no, you stop the scene. Well, in life, it's a little bit different. You can't say yes to everything. It's just not possible. And if you do try to do that, you're gonna burn yourself out so fast. So here's what I do in my life to try and keep myself balanced and on the path I wanna go. You know when you go out to dinner with a big group of friends, and at the end there's that frustration of, oh, how do we split the check and who's gonna do the math, and I only had a salad so I shouldn't have to pay the full amount, and what if it's someone's birthday and then you're splitting what they got with everybody else, and it becomes this big kerfuffle, and everybody's had 15 mimosas, and it's just a big pain in the ass, and then there's an argument, and oh. Now, that may not be everyone's experience, but that's an experience that I've had many times in the past. I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I don't really love big groups anyway. So now in my life, when people ask me out to dinner, I will say yes, but it must be a group of 4 or less. And that's it. It's only because that's my experience. I don't like being in big groups, especially out to dinner. I don't like that whole situation at the end with the check. So when big groups go out to dinner, I don't go. I meet up with them later, or I meet up with them before. And that's just my personal feeling, because I know putting myself in that big group situation is gonna be stressful, and I don't want stress in my life. So I say no. Now, this might sound kind of weird to some people. Some people are like, oh, you know, if people ask me out, I have to go because then they'll stop asking me out and all this stuff. Listen, if you're upfront and you're honest about your feelings and about what you want, and you always come at things from a place of love and a place of kindness, people will understand, especially if you explain yourself. I mean, I've told this to friends. Now, do they invite me out to big group dinners anymore? No, because they know I'm not gonna come. But that doesn't stop them from saying yes when I invite them out to a small dinner, or we find something else to do. You don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to say yes to everything to be involved. Plan your life out the way that you want it. It's okay. It's okay to say no. Another example is working in the bars. So I do drag, and I've been doing it now for, wow, almost 7 years. When did that happen? Oh my God, that's crazy. For a long time, I would work in the bars in New York. I mean, I was in New York for 5 years, and that was my jam. That was where I would do my show. Well, when I moved to Pittsburgh, I had a choice. Do I want to try and be a part of the nightlife scene here, doing my drag, or do I want to do my own thing? And for me, I go to bed really early and I get up really early, obviously. This is before work. I think it's 6 o'clock in the morning right now. So the idea of doing a show at 11:30, 12 at night, it just sounds horrible to me, and it just would throw my entire rest of my day out of whack. So I made the choice to say no to any queen that asked me to do something here, not because I didn't want to, be a part of their world, but simply because that time frame and all of that doesn't fit into my life. It doesn't fit into the life that I want for myself. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. What kind of life do you want? What fits into it and what doesn't? And if you find out something doesn't fit into it, even though you've been trying to fit it in, you have to learn to say no. Really, really, really busy, really stressed, you have to learn to say no. And you have to be okay with that. I'm okay with saying no now, and actually it feels great. I know what works for me, and I know what doesn't. And I'm not gonna do the things that don't work for me. This life is short, and we only have so much time. So why do anything that causes you stress or frustration or doesn't fit in with a harmonious existence? Be comfortable with saying no. Just do it from a place of kindness and love, and girl, you are gonna find yourself feeling so much less stressed, so much happier, and so much more in tune with the world around you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you like this video and you're watching it on Facebook, please like my page Before Work. And if you're watching it on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, what's it called? A channel before work. Ciao for now.